Social media is the biggest influencer of low self-esteem. We out here in these streets. We are talking about low self-esteem in light of the topic about body image, the whole thing with Lizzo and how people react and act. We're talking about low self-esteem today. Feel me? We're in a society that we're berated with a lot of, images, things that we want to aspire to. I feel too fat. I want to be skinny. I feel too skinny. I want to be thicker. I got no boobs, so I got to go get some. I got no butt. Let me go get a butt implant. Let me get some lip implants. Man, I need a better job. I ain't got no money. I'm not worth these women like these rich guys. I'm not like a rich guy. I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm not Asian. Oh my God, I ain't got no hair. I'm bald. I got dreads. Everybody has these moments and reasons for having a low self-esteem. And these low self-esteem things are about comparison. And this is my opinion about where a lot of it derives from. It derives from comparison. When we start to compare ourselves with what other people are doing, what other people are like. Excuse me. I'm okay. That stink. But what other people are like and what people are doing in their lives, we tend to compare ourselves to them, and then we start building our self-worth around what we think success looks like, what we think our body should look like, what we should be doing, how we should see things, what we should be saying. This is also what causes the bandwagon effect a lot of times. Like, this is why we become part of groups and part of things, because we want to feel like we're part of something. We want to feel like we have some type of self-worth, and the fact that self-esteem is connected to self-worth. Like, what are we worth? And I really get upset when I look at people on Instagram, because social media is the biggest influencer of low self-esteem. Like, you go on Instagram and it's like Instagram model. This guy is musician, actor, doctor. Like, everybody put their resumes on Instagram. Now me, I just kind of put what I do. Obviously, I don't put like my bad life on there, like when things are going wrong. I mean, when things are going wrong, I'm not really thinking about posting on no social media. That's the funny thing. So I get that people are not going to always put their negativity on there. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to do that. But they put their best selves on there. And sometimes we got to remember, just because somebody put their best selves, and not even just their best selves, this goes beyond putting your best self on there. I believe, and I'm just tooting my horn a little bit, because you know what I do, feel me? I put my best self on there, and I don't exaggerate the things that I do. I'm not acting like I got a lot of money. I'm not acting like I got the greatest apartment or the great this or the great that. I just put on social media the things that I do. Obviously, you guys know that I'm a musician, I'm a writer, I play, radio host with Speak Musical Radio. Obviously, all this stuff. I do a lot of marketing for people. I just do a lot of things. I keep myself busy. I have a lot of skills that I like to utilize. So I kind of put those things on social media. A lot of people see those things, right? But there are people who go beyond their best selves. They go into, I want to make sure I'm look like the people who be posting the post with the money. Oh, I got the money, and I'm like, bruh. Or they want to post in front of their Mercedes Benz. It's probably not theirs. They just found one in the parking lot and they stood by it. It's just stuff like that. Like, and if you really have that stuff, like, I'm not knocking you for having nice things, but like, my thing is, people will see it by happenstance. Like me, I'm not gonna post. If I get a nice car like a Bugatti or something, I might want to post that. Be like, bro, but I ain't gonna be like, yeah, I'm the junk. Like, look, I'm living life. No, I'm gonna tell you how I struggled to get that thing, because those things are not inexpensive. They're very expensive. So if I was able to get one, yes, I would be proud of that, and I would love to get it. But we have to stop comparing ourselves to people on social media, because guess what? Everybody on social media, I don't care how good you have it. Look, Lizzo has hit songs. Lizzo is famous, but I'm telling you, you can see it. You can see it, how she thinks. There's some things going on her. Like, you don't think Beyonce got some things going on her? You don't think Jay-Z second guesses a lot of stuff he does? He does. This is what makes people stronger. And the thing is, we have to let those moments of doubt or not turn into a self-esteem thing and a self-worth thing, but let those moments of doubt push you to figure out how to do that thing better, or figure out how to get what it is you're trying to get accomplished. You know, there's certain times I'm looking at folks' Instagram, I'm like, man, how is he doing that? Where is he getting that? What is he? Because, you know, I like quality stuff. And if I see somebody doing something that's quality, I want to make sure that I'm doing it on my channel, you know? And when I see that, I'm like, man, but I don't let that make me feel like my stuff is not good enough. That my thing is not good enough. My music is not good enough. My blogs are not good enough. My video editing is not good enough. My graphic design is not good enough. My marketing ideas are not good enough. I don't let anybody else's dreams and goals deter me. I'm more of, I want to know what he's doing. And is it working? We have to build our self-worth around results, real goals, real results. You want to start building self-esteem. You want to start building your self-worth. Start with like little things. Like I believe you can start with making small goals and accomplishing them each day. Make a small to-do list. Even if you got a bunch of other stuff to do, make a small to-do list that consists of maybe 4 to 5 things, and get those things done. Even if you did other things, just check those things off. I'm telling you, those things will start making you feel a sense of self-worth. Those things will help you start gaining a sense of accomplishment and stuff like that, and then start meeting goals. And then once you get those little things, they'll start going to the bigger things. And then if you got some big goals and you got dreams and visions and all that stuff, start writing that down and start accomplishing one thing at a time on every time. When me and Bridget started Speak Music Radio, we just started, like, literally I wrote it in my business plan. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't have no equipment. I didn't have nothing to do, no blog, no radio show. Ain't no first thing about doing radio, running a radio station or anything. And she said, hey, I want to do a radio show. I was like, dude, that's dope, because I wrote that in my business plan. And we didn't even talk about this. So we ended up coming together and we doing it. But what we did was we looked step by step. We didn't know everything, but we took step by step, started accomplishing things. Look, what can we do right now? Let's get something recorded. Fine, let's get something recorded. We got something recorded, and then we was like, okay, let's put it together, get a little branding. We got singers in our family. How are we gonna get theme music? We called our cousin Mimi down in Atlanta. Can you make some theme music for us? She made some theme music with it. Remember the old thing? Speak Music Radio, Speak Music Radio. That one, she did that. And then I said, okay, I'm good at graphic design. I wasn't as good as I am now, you know, but I made our logo. Our first logo was the headphones with the little speak music in there. It wasn't the greatest. I mean, I still look at it and I cringe. But at that time, I was like, this is dope. You know, feel me? It was dope. So not only that, sorry, let me reply to this. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that. But not only that, like, we had, what's the word? I did the logo. Sorry, that kind of made me lose my thought. I did the logo, and then I started saying, okay, we need to be able to put something. And I was just beginning on building websites. So I built our websites. So I took the skills that I had and I started accomplishing things. I learned how to do RSS feed, and we were putting our blog right on our website, because I didn't know about podcasting yet. I didn't know how to get it on iTunes or how to do this. Then I started figuring that out. So I went step by step, accomplishing different things. Then to the point then Bridget was on our other end trying to figure out, okay, if we're gonna be this radio station, we need to get interviews. We need to start making relationships with people so we can get these artists in here. We can get this in there. We can start doing shows. So we started doing step by step, accomplishing something. And it went from me feeling inadequate to saying, this is doable. So now we broadcasting 24 hours online, Speak Music Radio, through the TuneIn app, with our own feed, with our shows and some of our live shows. We're podcasting. We have YouTube pages. We're at the Stellar Awards, the Dove Awards. We have all these award shows every year, interviewing artists, doing the things that we love to do, getting the information so you guys can know what's in the know. Feel me? Like we worked on it. We worked on it for years and years. We started this in 2011, and we worked on it years and years and start building this thing until the point now we're broadcasting in Milwaukee on the airway 103.1. And this is one of the goals, and we meeting goals, meeting goals, and that gives us a self-worth. Same thing with me on my individual thing, writing the music and getting it out there, working with the people at my church, working with the people within your circle. Look, we gotta stop not working that's a whole nother topic, but we're trying to talk about self-esteem. Like, these things build your self-esteem, and you cannot allow these things to, when you see other people doing these things, you can't allow these things to make you feel inadequate. You can't allow somebody being fit, if you're overweight, making you feel like you're less than, or if you're a skinny person and you want some buttons, some boobs or something, you can't make somebody who have them make you feel that your body is less. This is this is the real true meaning of God made us the way we are, loving who we are, what we have, and using what we have, enhancing and growing the things that we have. Because you're beautiful the way you are, but you're not beautiful when you're not healthy. You're not beautiful when you're not doing your purpose, or you're not writing the vision and making it plain. You have to write the vision, make it plain. So if you're struggling with self-esteem, start with those things. Start making small goals and start moving forward in those goals. Hey, we'll be back after this. I done got long-winded with that. We'll be back after this. Here we go. Bet you're wondering how I changed so fast. That's because this video is at the end of every video, huh? But hey, just make sure you like, subscribe, push the notification bell. YouTube is changing their algorithm, so sometimes if you don't notify and put me in your list, you might not get my updates. But if not, just keep checking and keep checking in. If you're on Facebook, please like and subscribe and share. If you are listening to this on Spotify, please make sure you follow me on Spotify if you have a Spotify account. Also follow me on iTunes if you have an iTunes music account. Make sure you guys are just spreading news, spreading the word, comment, talk. I just want to hear from y'all. And not only that, make sure you listen to the other videos that are posted in this video, and listen to the podcast. I want to thank you guys. Hey, make sure you follow me. I forgot about that too. Follow me on all my social medias. That is at Chris Conscious. That's at the Wiley Life. And then the only other one is at Speak Music Radio. All right. Yo.